It's Friday. Hello, 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 everybody. I'm here. I'm 2 minutes late. I apologize. Putting away some fabric. Straightening up. It's Friday of a short week. Usually a Friday of a short week gets here faster than it did, and I feel like it did not move fast. Excuse me. How is everybody? Happy Friday. Happy National Donut Day. Who had a donut today? Hello, Miss Dawn, Miss Angel, Miss Joyce, Miss Susan, Miss Jackie, Miss Ellen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Miss Kathy. Miss Kelly. It was a very long, short week. I 100% agree with that. Yes, happy Friday. So, I was just reading an article about donut chains. And that, talking about donuts across the country and concentration of donuts. And I think the article said, like, New England states have, like, it was either 3 or 5 donut shops per person. Like, massive amount of donut shop concentrated in the New England area. Hello, Miss Kathy, Miss Deanne, Miss Joanne. Yes, this area of the country is known as Dunkin' Land. We have way more Dunkin' Donuts in this area. And then we have Krispy Kreme in the south. Who do you prefer, Dunkin' or Krispy? Hello, Miss Kathleen. Hello, Miss Beth. Happy Friday. Hello, Miss Stacy. Oh, thank you, Miss Joanne. Yes. I'm definitely a Krispy Kreme girl. It has to be hot though. So if it's not a hot and ready, it gets microwaved for like 2 or 3 seconds. Gotta be hot. Yeah, Krispy Kreme at heart. Dunkin' is just not what it used to be. Yes, Krispy Kreme warm. Yeah, Dunkin' today because they were free. I think Krispy was giving away a free donut too. Oh, thank you, Miss Ellen. Let's see. Yes. Oh my goodness, Miss Linda, it was 91 in Buffalo today. It wasn't even that warm here. That is a record. Yes, happy June. Vanilla frosting filled walls, best lemon. Miss Dawn says she stopped in a half marathon because the hot light was on. She's running a half marathon and stopped at a Krispy Kreme. Love it. Honestly, I don't eat a lot of donuts, but I don't mind Dunkin' donut holes. I can eat some donut holes. Chocolate, which I don't eat a lot of chocolate. So a chocolate donut hole or a blueberry, the little blueberry donut holes, or they do like an apple cider donut in the fall. Those are really good. Hello, Miss Kathy. Oh, my vintage Bernina shirt. Hi, Miss Barb. I hope you're all better. Yeah. Definitely, I'll eat all the blueberry. I don't want no glazed. I'll only eat a glazed Krispy Kreme donut. I will not eat a glazed donut from anywhere else. Although we did go to Primo's Donuts out in LA. It was a pretty good donut. I'm going to tell you that. Pretty good donut out there. All right. This week, let's just get started. It's going to be short because it was a long, short week. We really didn't get that much in this week because most of everybody in my world was closed Friday and Monday. So none of my orders got out until yesterday, today. So next week we'll have lots to talk about. Okay, Miss Kelly says I need to try Paul's Bakery in Fredericksburg. I will put that on the list. I've been to Freddy. Is it Freddy's over there? Freddy's Donuts? It was okay. I got everybody talking about donuts. You're making me hungry. I haven't had anything. My breakfast this morning was Chick-fil-A. I haven't had anything since my biscuit this morning. I'm a little hungry. All right, so yes, it's been a short week. I don't have a ton to talk about. I don't have a ton of things to show you, so your wallets will be happy. That Miss Amy doesn't really have that great amount to show you, but I do have things to talk about. So, first off, okay, Miss Stacy prefers cookies or cupcakes over donuts. I can see it. I would probably eat a cookie. If I was presented with a cookie or a donut, I'd probably go with a cookie too. Hello, Miss Jennifer. Hello, Miss Amy. I'll need to stop at lunch and feed me. Yes, I don't stop a lot to eat, but I'm hungry today. Now, this week we did get some new embroidery. So the new June releases are here from OESD. So Oklahoma Embroidery Supply and Design. We have the physical copies of the new releases that have arrived this week. And so if there's something that you are waiting on, some of these you can't download yet because they have not been released. They release designs digitally throughout the month. So pretty much every week they release something new, but I have physicals for things that won't be released till later. So I just thought I would share these with you. If you are a Spree Club member, you have these designs already. You get them actually probably last week. You got your Spree Club, and we are going to be hosting an OESD event next Friday and Saturday. We're gonna have a party in the store, so come by. You can walk through. The classroom's almost ready. It's getting there. Mr. Deal was in today. Thank you, Miss Ginger, for loaning us your husband. He put my electric up, so we've got plenty of power, no blowing circuits. We'll be able to have all 18 machines in that room embroidering away, making the most adorable little miniature tile scene next Friday and Saturday. So we'll have lots of OESD samples going on. We'll have some specials, and if you're interested in Spree Club, that is the weekend to come see me, okay? So if you're interested in Spree Club, come see me Friday or Saturday, because may have a few extra things if you sign up or renew for your Spree Club next week. So anyway, back to what comes out this month. So this month, this week, up available now for digital download is the Lake Life Quilting Collection. And so all sorts of quilt designs on here for quilting with the embroidery machine, as well as quilting with the Q-matic on the Bernina Q series. So I use the OESD embroidery designs all the time for quilting on my Q series long arm here. So all these cute little edge to edge borders, block designs are in here. Hello, Miss Virginia. Also in the world of fishing and lake life, we have the new painted fish collection. Okay, so if you've got a fisherman in your life or an outdoorsman, we have some realistic fish that's going on. There are a couple of design collections that are download only. So these do not come in physical form, only available for download because there's just like 3 or 4 designs in it. So one of those collections this week is called Welcome to Our. And so on that collection is the design that says Welcome to Our, and then you get farmhouse, campsite, lake house, and then home. And so that's a really cute collection for, you know, if you've got somebody that has a campsite or has a motorhome or camps in a tent, because I don't know about you, but camping to me is like staying at a Hampton Inn. That's camping. No, I did grow up. We had motorhomes and RVs. I only slept in a tent if it was at camp when I was a child, or outside of the motorhome when we were all there and the boys wanted to sleep out. So yes, I glamp. That is 100% glamping is my thing. The other collection that is digital download only is a collection called Oar Decor. So oar as in paddle. And so this collection has when in doubt, paddle out. It's got a couple of oars. This one here says worry less, paddle more. So if you have any kayakers, canoers, I think even paddle boarders would get into that. Now paddleboarding, that is something I want to try, maybe one day. But I have this thing, I don't go in the water unless I can see my feet. So therefore, you know, I don't go into lakes or rivers or oceans that are in here, this area, because you can't see your feet. So I need to, if I'm gonna learn or ever try paddleboarding, I gotta take a vacation to somewhere where the water's blue and I can see my feet. I'm much more of a pool swimmer than a river, lake, ocean swimmer, unless I'm in, you know, Aruba. Or maybe, you know, some places in Florida can have pretty water farther down in Florida. So I just have to see my feet. I'm picky about that. Speaking of seeing feet, the other design collection that came out is Mystical Mermaids. Hi, Miss Felice. Miss Felice, there's another popcorn bucket besides Cinderella. Mom, I haven't talked about that yet. Mystical Mermaids has arrived. So this cute little design collection here has all sorts of mermaid related things for you. It says I'm really a mermaid. This one says Mermaid Squad. And so this cute collection has 6 designs. That's right, Miss. That is exactly right, Miss Kristen. Hashtag dead bodies. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. The other one is, if you're not paddleboarding, you may be in a boat. And we have a freestanding sailboat. How adorable. So cute little sailboat, all done as freestanding applique with badge master and all sorts of good stuff. So that would be so cute for a little boy's room, up on a mantle or the bookshelf at a lake house. So cute. And speaking of houses, man, I have just got my transitions down today. The most waited for design collection. I can't imagine the number of people that have been waiting for this, but the new tile scene is here in this store, physical collection, okay? So Thomas Kincaid's Everett's Cottage tiling scene is here. Oh, I'm gonna have to see if Angie has one. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll have a sample here next weekend. See if I can pull some strings and get a in-person sample of Everett's Cottage, because let me tell you, it's beautiful, and from a distance you would think it was the painting. It's gorgeous. All right, that's embroidery and OESD. One thing about embroidery in Kimberbell, it's always hard to find something to embroider for guys and things like that. You know, it's challenging. They can be difficult. Boys, why you gotta be difficult? It's just not as easy. But this month's Kimberbell digital design, digital design is these wallets. They're little card wallets, so they don't fold in half. They are what you see here. There is 2 designs in the collection that you get. This one has little fish that are jumping in the water, and this one has plaid. And they are done with embroidery leather. Okay, so 1 tube of leather does 1 wallet. And if you don't have any boys in your life and you would love a wallet, we have leather in 10 other colors. So you can make yourself a pink wallet or maybe a white wallet. This plaid design would be perfect done in other colors. If you have your embroidery machine and you're comfortable, you can add a monogram here that's there. So yeah, it's just wash away stabilizer and a roll of leather. That's it. Nothing else. And so like I said, we have 12 colors of leather. The Camel and the Forest. This is a dark green. They're the exact ones that you see here in this picture. Are two brand new colors to the embroidery leather line. We have gold, we have rose gold, we have seafoam, silver, gold, all sorts of colors. Black, red, turquoise, or robin's egg blue, pink. So lots of things. Oh, the other thing, this is a terrible transition. Thank you to everybody who shopped for Memorial Day, who enjoyed our kickoff to summer. We came down, we worked Sunday and Monday, pulling and packaging all those orders. We took, I have a picture, I didn't get posted, but we took a nice big hand truck up to the post office, and they had giant eyeballs. We walked in with like 50 packages that needed mailed. So thank you everybody for that wonderful support over the holiday weekend. Now, the other big thing that took place this week, do we all know? Who's coming to retreat? Who is on here right now that's coming to November? Our 2023 Retreat Yourself weekend is live, and there are a few spots left for this event. So if you are thinking about it or maybe forgot about it, you haven't missed out. You can go right now and save your seat. We still, like I said, we still have a few spaces left in both single and double occupancies for you. So we're gonna have a ball. We're gonna have fun. And if those of you that are on here, make sure that you read your email. You probably got an email after you either ordered or registered, or I sent an email later. You have the link to join our private Facebook group for retreat. So let's get you in there so that we can start talking. I have so many new people coming. I'm so excited. We've got lots more states that are coming. We've got Connecticut. We have a couple from California. We have California. Connecticut, New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Virginia, Maryland. So it's exciting for all those that are joining us. So we've got, so all of my returners, you've got some new people to bring into our group, and we're gonna have so much fun getting everybody ready for November. It'll be here before we know it. It'll be here before you know it. Oh, Miss Alabama, that's right. Miss Sandy's coming up from Alabama. It's gonna be so excited to hang out with Miss Sandy for that weekend as well. Since she moved, she left us and moved. She's gonna come back up and hang out with us. So be sure that if you are curious about retreat, feel free to click on the link, and we will get all the information. If you have any other questions, feel free to drop an email. I'll gladly answer anything for you, or drop a chat right here, and I'll answer them too. We did get a piece of fabric in this week, a piece. And while I walk to it, Miss Amy is gonna say hello to her little people, since it's all the way in the back of the room here. So Grady, Leighton, Spencer, and Violet. Mimi says hello. Happy 10 months, Miss Violet. Congratulations, Grady, on your reading comprehension score that Mimi just saw. And we have Emma, Abby, Ian, Owen, Luke, Daniel, Austin, Sammy, Alexander, Miss Alyssa, Miss Mackenzie, Camden, Aubrey, Mary Catherine, John Robert. Did I get everybody? Sage, Leah. Yes, Miss Amy says hi. And yes, it was only one piece of fabric, but I think it's one piece of fabric that all of Miss Amy's little people would enjoy. Something out of, I know that I have two little people that would enjoy something out of here. So our superhero comic book words is the only piece of fabric that we got this week. And I appropriately placed it next to our Sonic and Pokemon fabric because this is the shelf dedicated to Mimi's little boys. And Mimi's little girl will have to wait a little bit longer for our Mickey fabric to come. Mickey and Minnie will be back. But yes, only one piece of fabric. I told you it's not going to be really exciting. And your wallets are going to save some money this week. So you can thank me. But I have spent last week and this week ordering new fabric. So my wallet has not been saved at all this week. Getting fabric, ordering fabric for you for fall, and all of that. So it's going to be exciting as what will be coming. The other few things that arrived this week. One, we had a restock in By Annie. Oh, Miss Tina, I haven't even brought you the book. You don't even want to know. Way too much fabric. We did have a restock in By Annie. If you were waiting for D-rings from By Annie, the 1-inch D-rings, they are now back in stock. Miss Dana and Miss Erin, your apple green zipper is here. The patterns for A Place for Everything Case in Point are back in stock as well. We had a great class, Case in Point class last week, the last few weeks, 3 weeks. We all finished our Case in Point bags, not Case in Point, excuse me. It was Place for Everything that we taught. So this was Miss Amy's Place for Everything. She made it little kid themed. So this one is like a little, could be like a little tote bag, a little load up with all your car things because you're gonna go on a safari. So this Place for Everything. Well, Miss Dawn, you need to finish. You lost your mojo. Come join me on Saturday, Miss Dawn. You don't get to work on Queen of Diamonds until you finish your A Place for Everything. So come up here and sit in this room and sew. That's fine. Let's get you motivated again to get that bag finished. Okay. So most of everybody was working on their, my shirt says "Sew Like a Rock Star," Miss Nancy. It was from a Bernina event a few years ago that we had. I can't remember what it was. That's not a punishment for Dawn. Yes. Oh, yes. Come on, we get these bags done. Okay, I'll give you to retreat. I'll give you to retreat, or maybe bring it to retreat. Although you should really have it finished so that you can pack it and bring it to retreat. We have a little English paper piecing adventure going on here at Material Girls. So we're venturing into some hand sewing. I know, shocking. Y'all have really shocked me as the number of people that have joined us on this adventure. So we've gotten a few more things and supplies and little things in for English paper piecing. So for those, we have the little keepers so that they are designed to hold your glue sticks, a spool of thread, and there's a magnet to hold a needle. Grippy is back in stock. Grippy cannot be mailed. It's in-person pickup only. Grippy is a non-coating, non-slip coating that you can use to spray on the back of your templates. We got in little needle threaders in the tealy turquoisey green color. If you want the pink little hummingbird, they'll be here next week. I found some pink ones. They'll be here next week. We got in some, this one is 80 weight color assortment. This is the 100 weight color assortment and some other things. So we're taking a little side step into some hand piecing for my Queen of Diamonds gals. If you are curious about Queen of Diamonds and want to participate in Queen of Diamonds but didn't want to do it in the tulapink and maybe wanted to pick your own fabric, we have the papers. We'll I have packs of papers. I have a few papers. I have some templates that will be arriving tomorrow. Pattern books are not released yet, but they will be coming shortly. And then you can participate as well. Or if you are doing Queen of Diamonds and got your kit but can't get your hands on paper and templates, we have some. Because paper and templates, it'll be a little bit, if you tried to order them now, it'll be a little bit before you get them. For my Queen of Diamonds group as well, if you haven't looked at the Facebook group, my classroom is open tomorrow for a Queen of Diamonds sit-in. So you can come and sit and stitch tomorrow with us. Miss Angel, our resident English paper piecing expert, is going to be here tomorrow. I'll be here, and we can help you get started. Even though the official video doesn't release until Monday, we can at least help you get some things cut and answer some questions. I have some 2.5-inch hexagon paper right there. I don't have a template for it, but I do have some papers. Coming next week, the tulapink heart sew tight magnets will be here. Hold tight hardware will be here for the hold tight little portfolio. They officially shipped today. So the heart sew tights, the hold tights. There is other needle threaders coming besides the hummingbirds. So the sew line needle threaders, clover needle threaders, the little macaroons that sharpen your needles will be here. All sorts of stuff. Craziness. All right. I told you I didn't have much. I'm sorry. It's not too exciting. I do not have a June newsletter out yet. I know. Shame me. Punish me and send me to my room. No, I'm working on it. I started it. It's penciled in. I do have a clear blue tiles class planned during the week. Towards the end of the month, we have it was something else I wrote in there. I'm just at a loss as to what you guys want to take class, what you want to learn, what you want me to teach you or would like to see. I don't know. I don't know what you want and when you want it. Oh, Miss Felice, it's Cinderella, and then the other one is the Mickey picnic basket. The Mickey picnic basket. Sorry, we went off on a tangent of popcorn buckets there for a second. Anything virtual, Miss Rochelle. Okay, I will go to your office and think about what you've done. I'm trying. Or what I haven't done. A big pile there of haven't done. Yes, come to Michigan and teach. Oh, that could be fun, Miss Pam. Another jacket class. We're coming with that. Cumatic and art and stitch is hard. I could probably do art and stitch, but it'd have to be, I don't know. Cumatic is hard because I don't have one in that studio yet, and everybody would have to have it. We'd have to do it virtually, obviously. And I'm just not, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not 100% comfortable teaching it virtually yet. Maybe after Bernina University, I will have a better idea as to how I want to do that for Cumatic. The more jackets, more clothing. I know Miss Wanda is working on a leggings class, both with a sewing machine and then a leggings class with a serger, so that there would be both options. I have found some wonderful leggings. Oh, a stripology class. Yes. Stripology. I could fit stripology on there. Let me jot that down right now. Yep, trivets. That's the other class. Yes, Miss Susan, thank you. Trivets is already on the calendar. There is a Friday and a Saturday class for rope trivets. We're going to start with a trivet. We'll talk about how to shape things into bowls and stuff like that in class, but we have not, but it is on the calendar, that one. It was trivets and clear blue tiles. Those were the two things that I got. Miss Lisa is gonna come up and her and I are gonna tag team a class. So, okay, a stripology class, got it. The new stripology ruler that she released or talked about this week, it's the stripology quarter ruler and a new book are all on pre-order. I've already ordered them. Yes, virtual EPP. Got it. We'll get some virtual EPPs going. Yes, the new stripology book and ruler have been ordered. I will get a pre-order information and all that up this week. Kimberbell is going to be releasing another bench pillow, all based on the nativity scene. So I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about that yet, but it's coming. The stripology ruler I think she calls it stripology quarters. I haven't really delved a lot into it yet. I know that she's been talking about it this week. GE's been talking about it this week. I just ordered it. The Halloween Kimberbell event I will be launching that registration probably middle of this month. So yes, so they have talked about it. I haven't seen anything. The Christmas event will be probably end of October. The new Deck the Palms, we'll be doing that as well. I haven't scheduled that one yet. I was trying to wait a little bit into the fall or a little bit into the summer, so I had my fall calendar kind of set. And then, so Treats for My Boo is September. Deck the Palms will be later in the fall. So we want another quick curve class. Okay, I'm taking notes and I'll get it in there. This month, obviously I'm late at getting in the newsletter. Because of the OESD event this week, next week I don't have a lot. There's not a lot I can do because I have to be setting up that event from Wednesday through Saturday. Then we have 2 weeks, and then I am gone at the end of the month for Bernina University. So exciting things to be announced, I guess. We'll see. So that'll be fun. Oh yes, thank you, Miss Joyce. If you haven't seen the information, you have probably heard about all Iowa Shop Pop, all Kansas Shop Pop, and maybe even all New England, because that's a new one for this year. Nothing on Wander Lane. I sent an email, Miss Lisa, about Wander Lane. There will be some sew days. Spree would be, the deadline for Spree sign up would be Saturday, June 10th. We will in 2024 there will be a all Mid-Atlantic Shop Pop. So that is going to cover 4 states. Okay. So Maryland, Delaware, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. It's not like Shop Pop that you were used to, where you go and you visit all of them, because, I mean, maybe you will visit all of them in those 4 states, but Pennsylvania is pretty big. It's broken down into regions and things like that. You can take you purchase the Passport, which is a magazine that has your passport in it. It's got patterns and things like that. There's an exclusive fabric line. There's all sorts of stuff. So make sure, I forgot to get the link for it, but make sure that if you scroll back in our feed, I shared a post earlier this week with a link to the group for the All Mid-Atlantic Shop Pop for July and August 2024. I was really worried when we were planning all of this that it had to not interfere with with retreat. So exactly, have fabric will travel. So it's gonna be fun. I don't have a ton of information. There's like 4-inch fabric printed squares that you can collect at stores. Prizes to win, you know, all sorts of stuff. So there will be lots more information coming later this this year and the beginning of next year as we get everything sorted out and familiarized with it. It seems like so far away, I just don't have the brain capacity right this second to dedicate to it. Not yet, but I promise once I get all the information and we have all of it and I have stuff to share, you will know about it. Trust me. All right, I'm just gonna stop rambling because that's really what I'm doing now. So I hope everybody has a great weekend. I'll be here tomorrow, Saturday, 9:30 to 3. Mom and I'll be here, and I think Miss Gwen works tomorrow. But we'll all be in the classroom tomorrow working on our Queen of Diamonds. If you have questions about your Queen of Diamonds or have a question about any class that you've taken or anything at all, you can find me right here, and I'll gladly answer it for you. So you guys have a great weekend, and we will see you all real soon. Thank you.